Hello. Welcome back.
It's us again.
That's right.
Hello, welcome back.
This is Eva.
This is Sophia.
This is Couch Potato.
Woohoo!
Featuring a bikinied up.
A bikini babe back there.
The island's... wait.
Go ahead.
A new bombshell has entered the villa. It's Justin Bieber with a bikini.
Woo, the
Woo! We should put him in a G-string next time.
What do you mean by that?
Look, that's like so flattering on his crotch.
I actually totally agree.
It's crazy looking.
I love that it's just missing his hand. I don't think you can tell in the...
I'm gonna move the lamp.
Move the lamp. Oh,
for the viewers.
Just lift it.
There you go.
Can you see it?
You can see his bikini bottom.
Okay.
There we
Bikini
go.
bottom.
Yeah, that looks good. It really compliments him, you know.
No, I know that's his color for sure.
So we have a bikini this week on Justin. Summer vibes are through the roof.
No, literally though, the summer vibes actually are through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling so summer. How about you?
For sure.
It's summer's moving quick though. I'm kind of pissed.
I know. I'm actually stressed.
I know, and literally, especially, I hate to bring it up. My hip injury. It's wasting all this time.
Shit. How do you think those athletes in season feel?
No, I know. I would be pissed.
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
And I could be going on a walk every day, but I can't.
Geriatric lifestyle.
This is precious time that is just being wasted.
You're still doing stuff. You're still
not good. Not in a good way.
yeah.
Literally, we were playing tennis last night, and I have to team up with Olivia because I can't move.
Yeah.
And everybody's just laughing at me the whole time.
It's literally funny.
While I'm trying to literally play tennis.
Because you're limping around. I know it hurts.
It does.
It just looks so funny.
I'm really not milking it. I promise.
No, I believe that.
Yeah.
I don't think you wouldn't. But then remember when you had a moment of trying to get competitive? She I don't even remember what you did at first. You spiked them and you're right. And then I hit it a little out of reach and she's struggling to get it. I'm right.
No, yeah, because yesterday me and Olivia were playing. Olivia was playing the back and I was playing the front.
Mm-hmm.
So every time I would get it, I would hit it it was fun to hit it at you pretty hard, but just because of where I was standing. And yeah, I spiked it once and I had a bit of a competitive moment. I apologized immediately.
Yeah. Well, no, first after saying, right.
And then she looked at me when I was oh, I don't know why I said that.
I was okay. Oh, I see how you want to play. I see it. Yeah, then I just hit it slightly out of reach.
I just can't run, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying. I'm taking, oh my God, this was my recommendation from my pharmacist at work. Because he knows that my hip is messed up, so he was yeah, just take 3 Advil 3 times a day for the next 2 weeks.
How many Advil is that?
9 a day for 7 days is already 63 times 14.
No. Oh, wait.
Oh wait, did I just get lost?
Yeah. 63 times 2.
63 times 2.
Yeah.
126.
I was 63 times 14.
Sorry.
Holy shit. You didn't need another bottle. Goddamn.
Wait, what number was it? 126.
Yeah.
That's a lot of goddamn Advil. And I'm just always... something about Advil just doesn't sit right with me. Mentally.
Yeah.
I'm scared of it.
The aftertaste?
Oh, that doesn't bother me.
Well, you're fine actually with your...
My liquid
gels. But
the tablets?
Tablets, yeah, not so much.
Yeah, see, that
despicable.
That doesn't really bother me that much.
I don't know. It's just they've messed up before going down my throat.
Yeah.
And you just get the taste and I don't know.
Yeah,
not
I know what you're saying for sure. But yeah, my liquid gels taste fine.
Shit.
But yeah, so I guess I'm on my Advil grind.
Yeah, so we just popped 2 before.
Yeah, we had ibuprofen.
Well, I had 2, she had 3.
Yeah,
I
did.
Mm-hmm.
That was only my second time of the day, so I'll probably do it after tennis
yeah.
because that's when I'm gonna be feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so annoying though because I go all day and I'm okay, and then I play tennis and immediately I just can't function like a normal human being. I still get my workout in though. I'm still sweating.
Oh, for sure.
I'm not getting like as intense of a workout, but I'm still like hot.
Yeah.
So I feel like as long as I'm sweating, like I'm doing something.
I've been really enjoying you guys. Like last night was really fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I liked getting 2v1 because I should be working out. Like I should be running around.
Yeah.
And this is forcing me to run around.
No, I know, because every time I like hit the ball like a little, like if I hit it like to the right and then to the left and you had to like run.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, sorry, but I'm like, no. You're welcome, actually.
No, because Sophia's like the biggest like coach, and it's so nice. She's just like great hit, impeccable effort. Like
good
it's
hustle,
so good.
Good
You're like
hustle.
good. I'm like that was good, and then it's so funny because like you say it like most hits, and it's like there's two sides of it. If you don't do it, I'm like
oh wait,
I like not do well, and then you keep doing it. And then I, like, get so locked in because I'm like, I am getting better. And I, like, forget to say anything in return. Because I'm like, there are moments when you do really well and I don't say anything. And it's because I'm so locked in. Like, I'm like, oh, that was really good. But I'm like, I gotta hit this. Like,
but wait.
Please wait. Yeah. It's so silly.
Yeah. I don't need the validation back. I just like giving it. I mean, like, if you want to give it.
She's a giver.
I am a giver. Like, if you want to give it, like,
yeah,
obviously that's nice. But I'm not like, damn it, she's not telling me good job.
When it comes from me, it's like, it's for real because I like diverted my attention to tell you how good it was.
Exactly.
I was locked in prior.
Yeah. I do like to tell everybody when they get a good hit. Because they're doing good and everybody's improving. Like, actually, though.
No, yeah, we're getting a lot better.
Yeah.
Because I played Megan weeks ago for the first time after not playing for years.
Yeah.
And I was like dog shit.
Yeah.
And then we played again the other day, and she's going to be listening to this. I kind of dunked on her a little bit. Not like really, but
shit.
But it was also, we were miserably hot.
Yeah, yeah.
But the conditions were not the best, so I know she'll get my ass back, so.
That's okay. It's just fun no matter what. No, yeah, also the couple who was next to us yesterday. We're just like so bad. Every time we hit the ball, it just doesn't stay on our court. Yeah. It just goes to, like, their court. And
we're getting
so
better,
painful.
though.
No, we are.
There's still a ball once in a while that...
Yeah. And they're, like, locked in, like, intense playing.
They were pretty good, too.
Yeah. But then they left, and they were like, thanks for the music.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
They pissed us off at first, though, because we literally pulled up to tennis, like, public courts on a Friday night.
Yeah.
And... rain was forecasted.
Yeah, it was about to rain.
It was about to rain, whatever. And there was literally all the courts were occupied, and that couple was there waiting.
Yeah.
Seated.
Like next to the door. Like not like we were waiting seated too, but we were like seated like elsewhere.
We were seated on the swings of the park.
Yeah.
They brought little chairs to sit on.
They have their tennis chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like damn.
No, I know.
But they were sitting next to the entrance.
Yeah.
So like almost like applying pressure to the people that were playing to be like, we're here.
I would have been pissed.
I'd be pissed too. Like, no thanks.
But yeah, and then the other people like left, and me and Olivia walk over, and they're like, oh my god, we didn't even know you were waiting. Shut the fuck
We
up.
waited for probably an hour.
Maybe like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It was fine. I wasn't like bothered to be waiting. But we definitely waited for a while.
But like, goddamn.
No, I know.
Waiting for the courts to open up.
No, I know. We're dedicated.
What can we say?
No, I know.
What can we literally say?
Yeah. But it's so fun. It's literally so fun.
I know. I'm eating it up, personally.
I know. It's going to be really upsetting when you have to leave.
Oh. Is this a good time to mention my leaving?
Oh, we haven't talked about that at all?
No, we haven't talked about that.
Oh my god, do you not want to?
No, I can.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
It's just funny. Because if you had said that, and then it'd be, like, nobody's listening doesn't know about that. Yeah. But, like, they're like, leave it.
Where's she going?
Where's she going? No, so I'm actually moving at the end of next month, probably.
Yeah, really upsetting.
To another country.
Oh my god.
So we'll be not like 5 minutes down the road.
So this is gonna be Couch Potatoes International.
Couch Potatoes International. They're taking the streets of London. No, not London, but the UK.
Yes.
And I'm going to school. So
yup.
Exciting stuff.
You're slaying.
International smart baddies.
Yeah. Good work. I'll be right here, so I'm not. It's international smart baddie. Just the one.
Yeah, maybe I'll try to film myself with a green screen in the back so you can put me right on this.
So you can put you on the couch.
Put me right on this couch.
Oh my god, I would love to do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can. I don't think I can pull that one off. But
yeah, I don't think I could either. That's so funny.
I don't think iMovie knows how to do that either.
Oh, it must somewhere. You know, iMovie's so funny because there's no buttons. All that exists are the computer shortcuts. Like, the keyboard shortcuts. Yes. Like, and I don't know them. So, literally, when I was, like, first editing, I didn't know how to cut up a clip. I know how to now, but because of the keyboard shortcut, there's no click button.
Why?
I don't know, but there actually is a click button, but you know where it is?
Where?
You know, like in the top of a Mac where it's like the Apple logo and then like the functions button. You have to click into there and then click one.
I don't like that.
Isn't that crazy?
That's not user friendly.
Not at all.
That's like, there's so many different softwares for bio that are the exact same way.
It's so annoying.
Where I'm like, wait, where are the buttons? Like, where are the...
Yeah.
Where's like the start, stop, like, I don't know, these different things. And then I'd have my, like, research mentor would be like, oh, no, you have to go into, like, Mac, go over here, go down, go over, go down.
It's
like,
literally so annoying.
No thanks.
And it's the same with iMovie, and every time I'm like, I wish I, like, could explore it to, like, figure out how to do fun things, but it's not, like, worth my time because it takes so long.
Yeah. That's why I like Canva for, like...
Yeah.
It's too much for, like, this. But,
yeah, it is.
But it's so user-friendly.
Yeah.
For, like, videos and stuff, too.
No, I know. I wish I could use Canva. I mean, iMovie's, like, good. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just, like, so annoying that I can't, like, explore it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Like, I have to just know.
See, and that's the thing. Like, I would never be able to just, like, do that. Like, it would frustrate me so much if it wasn't, like, self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's hard to do it anyway. Like, it's hard to get good at, like, editing, I guess. And it would be even harder if I just couldn't do it easily.
No,
like,
I know.
Couldn't, like, figure it out or, like, clip it or...
It's definitely not.
Put sound over stuff, bleep stuff.
See, like, I figured it out now, but, like, only via cutting clips. Like, I don't know how to, like, actually do it. I just know how to, like, remove, like, clips of audio to, like, bleep something or whatever. That's the only...
Crazy.
That's the only way.
Huh.
But, yeah, iMovie's just funny. It makes me laugh.
Yeah.
I like it. I kind of feel, like, really official when I'm using it. I'm like, hell yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm doing something important.
Shit. We'll work on that green screen then.
Yeah. You work on your end of the green screen, and I'll try to figure out how to put you right on that couch.
Right. I'll put
really
my green
funny.
hoodies behind me. My green t-shirts and hoodies.
I love on the TMG podcast when they do that. Do you watch that ever?
I've watched a couple, like, snippets and stuff, but
when one of them has to be virtual, they, like, dress up a mannequin in their clothes
No
and then
way.
put a TV, like, where their head would be.
Oh my god.
No, I know, it's really good.
That is actually really cool. Can you put me on Justin?
I can't. Like, I really can't.
You can't put me on Justin?
I wish I could. I can try.
Yeah.
If you stand really still, maybe I can. Should I swap your faces?
Yeah, can we do face swap?
I don't know how to do that. I have no idea.
Damn.
That's so funny. I should learn how to do that, though.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? There's like a piece of mulch or something.
Oh.
Where did that come from?
Yeah.
Into the trash.
So you'll have to play tennis with only Olivia.
I know.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's fine, but
you guys will be pros.
I know. She's so funny when she runs.
Leave her alone. She's not here to defend herself.
She just makes me laugh.
Yeah.
No,
I feel like when I have to sprint on that court that I'm moving so slow.
Girl, I'm the slowest runner of all time, so it's literally okay.
But then the problem is I go faster and then I outrun the ball.
Yeah.
Because I can't tell where it's going to go.
You do. Ugh. I literally was thinking today I might buy a tennis racket. Like a nicer one.
Yeah.
Not like a nice one, but I'm down to like spend like $10-15 on a tennis racket.
Fair enough.
And I was thinking, it's Target Circle week.
Yeah.
Do you think that tennis rackets are on sale?
I can check for you tomorrow.
Yeah, can you?
Yeah.
Because
somebody just bought one the other day, so they might be.
Okay, because if they're on sale, I might have you get me one, or I might just order one online.
Yeah. Reduce it from my tab.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Do some quick maths.
Put it on my tab.
I owe Sophia copious amounts of money.
She always does.
Yeah, but I always pay it back.
No, yeah, she always
like,
pays
let's
it
not
back.
get it twisted. This isn't like a re-running. Like,
No.
This is like for our concerts this summer.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I have a debt over my head.
No, I know.
Like,
you could just like pay it back and it'll be done.
No, I know. But then again, I'm like, are we gonna go to anything else? Like, is there anything after? I wanted to wait until after Wallows.
Yeah, but we got those now.
Yes.
So
I should pay up one of these days.
It's okay. Like, I'm not bothered.
Once I get you your tennis racket.
Yeah. It's just funny because you're always like, there's a debt over my head, but you could just pay it.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
No, I know. I did really want to wait though. Like, I didn't
until
want to
after
spend
Wallows.
it or pay you, and then you're like, oh, we actually need to do this. I'm like, oh my god.
No,
okay.
yeah, it's fine. I don't care.
Silly excuses, but
it's just funny.
But yeah.
So yeah, I might buy a tennis racket. And I feel like tennis rackets aren't that expensive. And I feel like it'll really up my game because I play with a broken tennis racket.
Yeah, you do.
Not that it like matters, but so I might bowl out. I might tennis bowl out, no pun intended.
Yeah, somebody literally bought one the other day, so.
Yeah, like a Wilson one.
I don't think it was quite Wilson. It might be Target brand.
Oh, well, I want like a nice one.
It's not gonna be $15 to $20 though.
Like a Wilson?
Hold
on, let me do some quick googling.
I don't know how much.
Let me go on Target.com.
I think it's a little expensive.
I don't think there'll be more than like $20, maybe. Let's see. Tennis racket adult. Target Circle Week. 2018. Yeah. What? There's a Wilson one for 18.
Oh. From Target?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
25. Yeah. It doesn't look like there's any Target Circle discount.
Come to think of it, what's the date today?
It ends
the
13th.
Today. Circle Week.
It doesn't matter. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna turn my phone and show you the racket.
I don't think we have that in stock.
Oh.
Because I've looked before. I mean, unless they're like updating it now. They only had kids stuff and like one adult one in the last couple weeks. Everybody's buying their rackets.
I'll just buy one. I'll just order them online then.
I'll take a look tomorrow though.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been tennising it up.
Yes. Yeah, what else have we been up to besides tennis?
Working.
Yeah, every day.
Pooling.
I worked 39.8 hours this week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wowza.
I'm slaying.
Yeah, no, I worked maybe 26.
That's good though.
Yeah. And I babysat.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Should I give any highlights from that?
Do you want to talk about that?
I can.
Okay,
She's not listening. Plus, I'm not working with them anymore. Yeah, no, I just like babysat this family for a couple weeks in addition to working at Target, and like they are just so peculiar.
Yeah, strange
to say the least. Like I don't know, the kids are just like so menacey, and then the mom is a little weird. She's just like they're it's just inconsistent, so I was like, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
But on top of that, they're little assholes.
Yeah.
But the kids literally like the one is, I'm pretty sure, just very anxious, and he's a bit of a micromanager. So like he asked me, like when I was like over there playing with them, he wanted me to help with his Lego set. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna build the pieces, but you're gonna collect them and also flip my pages. Flip your pages.
That was me as a kid, bro.
You wanted someone to flip your pages though?
No, I was like, don't touch my Lego, but please help.
Oh. No, and like aren't you like bored though? Like you're just, I don't know, like bossing somebody around to do to help you with your Lego. Like I'd want somebody to help with my Lego when I needed help. Yeah. Like I'd be like, oh, can like you sit with me while I build it? But like if I need help with an instruction, like can you help me? Yeah. He fully was like wanted me to collect his pieces for him. Like have them ready for him and then flip his pages once he was done looking at it. I was like, oh, okay. That's so funny. Oh, okay. So that was just like a little sus. But yeah, then long story short, so I was helping him, and at points he was like, can you hurry up and find them? How hard is it?
And Legos are hard.
Legos are hard. I was like,
wait, what was the Lego of? I don't think I ever asked.
I think it was like a truck.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't anything like too crazy. Lame Lego choice, King. Yeah, but he actually did have another Lego that was really cool. Oh. It was you could do two different final pieces with the same.
Oh, that's cool.
So it was either a tiger or a red panda.
Whoa,
that was really cool.
Those are completely different colors.
No, like a red panda though.
Oh,
so red and black and okay, got it. So it was really cool. The truck not so much. And so he was working on that, and then long story short, he wanted to go upstairs. His brother was not happy about that, so then they started fighting, and literally they're like beating the shit out of each other.
And he was minding her own business.
I'm minding my own business because what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Split them up, like get in between them and get punched myself? No, not doing that. And their mom was home, so like I actually was really doing nothing. Yeah. Except for helping with this Lego and flipping pages. Yeah. And then the little one got like really hurt. I don't know what happened, but he was like bleeding. So then they both run upstairs. Everybody's screaming at each other. I'm not involved.
Yeah.
And then I hear the little shit, the 9-year-old, the page turner, talking shit about me.
Yeah.
He was like, she doesn't do anything. She just sits there and watches us and doesn't do anything.
Oh my god. He ate you up.
My blood was boiling.
Yeah, that's awful.
And then I hear his mom like, she helped you with your Lego. And he was like, barely.
I flipped your pages.
I flipped your pages, you little prince.
That's really funny.
Yeah, I was actually really bothered though.
So therefore she quit.
Well, I actually quit before that, but that was my last day.
Yeah.
And she had originally asked me to do something today and then did not follow up about it. So, sorry.
So I hope somebody else did it.
So, oopsie daisies.
That's really funny.
So, it was really good.
Yeah. So that's done.
So, I heard a 9-year-old talk shit about me this week.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
Asshole.
Remember when we were walking on the 4th of July and somebody called us ugly at their car window?
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. That was really nice.
We were just walking, somebody said, you're ugly or something.
Yeah, we were like, oh.
Eva was like, did they just call us ugly?
I was like, damn. My bad. That would be my big fat ass.
That was really funny.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
Out of pocket.
Yeah. But besides that, we've just been movieing. We saw all 3 of our movies together this week.
Yes, we did.
So that was fun. I think that was the first time we might have ever done that. Or first time in a long time.
Yeah. I know. I've been, like, off my being on vacation, I was definitely off my movie night.
Yeah.
But it's been so hard to, like, even just find, like, time for 2 movies in the week.
No, I know. One movie is still so worth it, though.
Yeah.
Right? Especially an IMAX movie.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So we saw all 3 movies. We already talked about Maxine. Mm-hmm. Our second movie was Despicable Me 4.
Hell yeah, it was.
In IMAX.
Oh
my god, banger.
I spent the last, like, 2 weeks with Olivia watching 2 and 3. Mm-hmm. I had seen 1, like, probably when it first came out in, like, what, 2007 or something?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Ridiculous. No, it couldn't have been 2007.
Maybe.
When I was 6?
Maybe not.
Yeah, that feels crazy. But I think the second one's from 2010.
Okay.
Maybe 2009, 2010. So I definitely saw that one, like, forever ago. I know that one. And then I had never seen 2 and 3, and I was like, but I want to see the 4th one. Mm-hmm. As one of my movies. In IMAX. So me and Olivia watched the second and the third one. And I was just, like, puzzling while we did them. So I wasn't, like, really watching. I was just, like, listening. Just so I could, like, get the gist. And, like, be caught up.
Yeah.
And then we saw 4. Sorry, that was my backstory. That I didn't need. Good.
I know, it's okay. Despicable Me 4... was so good.
It was really good.
First of all, the opening scene is so good. It opens with that. The song for the movie by Pharrell Williams, banger.
Always. Yeah.
It's so good. Like, it's just, like, fun.
Yeah.
And
that's, like, literally how it starts. Like,
yes.
The screen is black and it's like
and then we go into, like, a car scene. It was just, like, cool. And the plot of the movie, just fun. Like, I don't even feel like talking about it that much, but, like, overall, it was a fun animated movie. Yeah. And Despicable Me is so nostalgic. Like, it's just so...
Yeah, people
we've grown up with Despicable Me.
See, I didn't really. Like, that wasn't as big for me as it was for everybody else.
I wouldn't even say it was that big for me, but, like, Minions have been force-fed to us since the first movie.
True. I, like, kind of forgot about that.
Like, that whole lore?
Yeah.
The Minions lore?
I like, don't really know it, though, if I'm being honest.
They're literally everywhere.
No, I know that. But, like, beyond that, I, like, don't really understand.
Baba Boy?
I don't know what that is.
Antipasti.
They
literally are so funny, though.
Is that how they are in all of them?
I think so.
Literally, because in this one, I didn't know that. In this one, they just, like, say random words at random times.
But they're, like, sometimes it's just words in other languages.
Yeah, they speak all different languages. Like, at one point, they said suppository, I think.
Yeah, that was weird.
They said antipasti.
Yeah.
They were speaking some Spanish.
Yeah, they were, no problemo.
No problemo.
They, like, kept doing that. I was like, what the hell?
No, I know.
Ugh.
It was really cute, though. I liked it.
I know. I was like, wow, the Minions are growing on me.
And I actually did like seeing Gru in, like, a different light. Because he's, like, always villainous, obviously.
Yeah.
But he was, like, he had to pretend to be somebody else in this one.
It was pretty cool.
It was cool. I liked it.
And, like, oh my god, Joey King is in the movie with a lisp.
And we were literally talking, on the drive there, we were talking about Joey King.
We were talking about her really, really flopsome, awesome flop. That was her flopsome glam bot.
No, it's awesome. Period.
when she like turns and like does a thumbs up.
And then that reminded me of the Josh O'Connor one.
Oh my god, where he's casting a spell on us. If you haven't seen those, go look them up after this.
He's literally casting a spell.
They're like, really good. Really,
so,
really good.
We were talking about Joy King, like, unrelated. Like, we were just talking about her just because of her glam bot. And then we show up to the movie, and her name is, like, in the beginning. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There were some celebs also. Sofia Vergara was in it.
Mm-hmm. Will Ferrell.
There was one more. He's, like, a talk show. Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
I don't know who he was, but...
He's a... Oh, yeah, I don't know who he was in the movie.
But Joey King was, like, one of the main characters.
I know.
And she has a list when it was really funny.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then the ending of the movie was really good. Like, the last, 15 to 20 minutes were really good.
Like, they did the villains did a duet to... Everybody Wants to Rule the World, I think. Or whatever the name of that song is. Everybody wants to rule the world. It was so fun.
It was really fun.
I literally left and I was like, wow. Movies are so back. Like it reminded me of, like, early 2000s, the end of a movie like Shrek. They do that in Shrek.
Did you see the Shrek 5 announcement?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's like, there's so many announcements. Like, the new Euphoria season just got announced, too. Like, that they're starting filming, which... Who knows, really, but...
They just started filming?
Yeah, the Now You See Me 3.
Yes, Now You See Me 3 is coming out. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. There's like, so many announcements.
Shit.
Yeah, but the last 15 minutes of what's it called was really
so
good.
Fun.
It was definitely fun.
That movie, if you don't... Yeah, go look up that song on Spotify, too.
What's it called?
Double Life by Pharrell Williams. And it relates to the movie.
Yes, of course.
Which is so fun.
Yeah.
Like,
so that was really fun. And we saw it in IMAX, which is just, I love it. I love IMAX, guys.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
I wish, we're jumping to the next movie, but I wish Longlegs was in IMAX.
Yeah.
I just want every movie to be in IMAX.
I know. I don't even, like, really know if I, like, am getting the IMAX vibes. Like, I don't know if I'm, like, getting what it's supposed to be giving. I just love the giant screen.
I just like how big it is.
We literally walk in, skipping to the next movie, we walk in Longlegs, and we're in the back row, and he was like, screen looks really small.
It was feeling really small.
It did. It was also, like, shrunk on the screen.
Mm-hmm. I was like, I can barely see this.
Like, let me put my glasses on.
Yeah. I was like, I need this louder and bigger. Where's IMAX?
No, I know.
Yeah.
I literally wish Market Fair,
It's fine.
I wish our theater had an IMAX theater.
I know.
But the one is so far.
I know.
But it's so worth it.
It is.
So yeah. Anyways, we saw Longlegs.
Yes, we did.
Should we give a synopsis?
Yeah. So basically, Longlegs is set against popular belief in the 1990s.
It took us probably an hour to figure that out during the movie.
Because I'll give my synopsis and then I'll explain why I was also so confused about the timeline.
We were both confused.
No, but you have to hear my internal dialogue.
The president was getting me really good.
The president, exactly. So Longlegs is in the 1990s following Agent Lee Harker.
Good, I forgot.
Of the FBI. She's a special agent, I think.
Played by Micah Monroe. And she's just like that girl. She's a good FBI agent. She's the Will Graham of...
She's the Will Graham / Jodie Foster of the FBI.
She is, exactly.
Well, I think they're both... And
I meant of this universe. Of this universe that we're in.
Yes. She's got that, like...
She's the Will Graham and the Jodie Foster of the FBI.
So, two people that are also affiliated with the FBI. She's also like that.
She's also the Betty Cooper of the FBI.
No. Don't group her in with Betty Cooper, bro.
Sorry.
But this is like every episode we connected to fucking Riverdale. Sorry,
Riverdale.
Not we. You.
I love Riverdale.
I misspoke. Anyway, so she's just like that girl, FBI agent, and she's got like this super intuitive nature. Mm-hmm. She just like she's just very intuitive.
Yeah.
And it almost feels supernatural.
Yeah.
And so she's a good agent. And she gets put on this case that follows this 20-year-long serial killer that leaves no forensic evidence. Mm-hmm. But they know it's him because he keeps leaving letters at crime scenes. Mm-hmm. And it's like the crime scene is always like a family of 4 or 5. The dad, a good family, and the dad murders all of them and then kills himself. And warning, now there's gonna be a lot of spoilers. Like,
okay, we keep doing this. We keep seeing the movie the day it comes out.
I know.
And then spoiling it for everybody.
I know. So if you don't want spoilers, because this movie's popping off right now.
And it's really good. So we actually do suggest that you go see it first.
Yes, agreed. So if you don't want spoilers, then just skip ahead.
Oof.
But it was good. But okay, the reason we were so confused on the timeline, first of all, I'll start with that, because it threw me off from the beginning. Because the first shot of the movie, which is so good, by the way.
Wait, I forget.
The first, not shot, I guess the first scene of the movie, before the title card, with they're using a different...
with the little girl?
Yeah. Like, they're using a different, camera, or...
the dimensions are different.
The dimensions are different, and it, looks old.
Yeah.
And it's just, so cool. And it's a little girl, and she looks like she's from, the 60s or 70s.
Uh-huh.
So that, already in my head, I'm like, okay, we're in the 70s.
Yeah.
So then, that was just really cool.
Yeah.
So that whole scene was really cool. But then timeline-wise, we cut to Lee Harker and, her other detective guys.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a portrait in the back of a president.
But before this, there was, a case file on the screen that said 60-something.
Yes.
And then, 15 minutes later, there was one that said 70-something.
Yes, so we were like, oh, it's 1965.
We're like, oh, perfect.
We're caught up.
And then we're like, oh, wait, it's 1973.
Oh, wait, it's 1973. And then we see this portrait, and I'm, looking at it, and I'm like, okay, since we're in the 60s, that's JFK.
Right.
And in my head, I'm like, he's, not that cute, though. Yeah. And everybody talks about how, good-looking JFK was.
Do you know what JFK looks like in your head?
Yes.
Okay,
now I do.
Okay, got it.
Because when I'm looking at it, I'm like, he's, not that cute, though. But that has to be him if we're in the 60s.
So this is all happening in her mind, and in my mind, I think I know who this president is, but I obviously did not. And I'm looking at him, and I knew she would know who it was. I thought I knew she would know who it was.
I was just, because of my preconceived, we're in the 60s, that's JFK.
So I turn her, and I'm like, okay, what year is it? And she tells me the year, and I'm like, okay, perfect. I'm back in.
So it was actually not, in fact, JFK. It was Bill Clinton.
And who did I say it was?
Bush. Bush is closer than JFK, though.
They're both gray.
They're both white. They're all old white men. Mm-hmm. But JFK, I just thought
He's
because
younger.
we were in the 60s.
Yeah, I think if you had said JFK, I would have been like, that's not JFK.
Yeah, I was just really confused. Because I was like, okay, maybe they're maybe, and the clothing was giving, everything was giving the 60s. Mm-hmm. But then another plot point in my head, I was like, wait a minute. They wouldn't have a woman and a black man be this high up in the FBI
for
in the
30
60s.
minutes. She's like, for 30 minutes, she's like, how is this happening right now?
Yeah, I was really lost. So just because it was Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
And once they said the 90s, I was like, oh my God, that's Bill.
It definitely made sense.
Brother, this is Bill.
Brother Bill.
I was just confused.
But it was really funny. It made me laugh.
I know. I was gagged because I was like, bro. I know, another moment of the president knowledge just flopping on this podcast. Or president, yeah.
It's a recurring theme.
Yeah.
It always comes back to not knowing the presidents in Riverdale.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, it takes place over 20 years, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, it does take place in part in the 70s. Not really, but some parts.
That part you're talking about at the beginning with the little girl?
Yeah.
That takes place in the
70s.
In the early 70s.
Exactly. And that was the first scene, so that's what got me...
I think that might have been the 60s.
I think it was... Yeah, I don't know. Unsure.
Because she's, got to be at least 30.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. The clothing is giving early 70s, though.
Okay.
Yeah. She had, a very distinct, jacket. I don't know. It was just giving early 70s. But, yeah. So that was, the synopsis. But, literally... I feel like I have so much and so little to say. I don't want to spoil the entire movie, but I also want to chat.
No, I know.
There's so much to say.
First of all, that was the scariest movie I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Actually being serious.
No, I know.
That kind of stuff gets me.
No, I know.
I don't like ghosts, but, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. Because I think I'm okay. I think I'm better with ghosts than I think I am. Because every time we've seen, a ghosty movie, I'm, I'm not bothered.
Yeah.
Even when we saw The First Omen, you were like, yeah, that was really spooky.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't, feel like that.
Yeah, I mean, that movie, in the moment, I was like, ooh, that, like, made me uncomfortable. But afterwards, I was fine.
Even, like, The Conjuring. Like, I wasn't, I wasn't that bothered.
I don't know.
But this one got me really good.
Yeah. I wasn't feeling nearly as scared.
Oh, I was
as
scared.
Sophia was. Sophia was not doing well after the movie.
I was really scared.
I don't know. I've also, like, I don't know. That one was interesting to me because I have my head is, like, all over the place.
That's okay.
That actually brings up kind of one of my cons about the movie, though.
Okay.
Not, like, the scares of it all, because I actually really liked the type of scary that it was.
Me too.
It wasn't jump scary at all.
No.
They had one. They had one, but it wasn't even, like...
It got me.
It got me too, but it wasn't even like they weren't even going for that. They just did that damn thing.
It was, honestly.
I do.
It's gonna get me again next time, so
yeah. But it's like slow burn mixed with terribly creepy vibes the entire time.
Yes.
And like I was thinking about this too. I loved the camera work. Like everything was just the way that they shot it made you feel uncomfortable. Yeah. Like slightly off-centered, a little low or a little high. Yeah. If she's sitting in a room somewhere, you can see something like a doorway behind her. Yeah. Like it's like
even if there's nothing in the doorway. Yes. Because like the part you're talking about, the whole time I was like looking in the doorway. I was like, what's coming? What's gonna try to jump scare me right now?
Exactly.
But there was never anything.
Yeah.
Or nothing.
So like that whole there's this one scene in particular. So. It's not even that big of a spoiler, but it's a spoiler still. When she goes home after a long day's work to her fucking like home in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, girl.
With like no blinds, giant windows, no curtains,
pissing me off. And she's just like in her living room talking to her mom, and there's like pounding at her door. So then she fully goes outside. First of all, sees a figure out in the woods. And so she goes
and
out
follows it.
And follows it. And I mean, she's like an FBI agent with a gun.
Had a gun, yeah.
I get it a bit more, but... And then she looks back at her house, and there's somebody fully in her home. Girl.
Door wide open.
Girl. And so there was, like, stuff like that where you're like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. So I was on edge, like, the whole movie. Yeah. But the con I was going to say, and I know you were struggling with... Not, like, struggling with this, but you were, like...
Oh, I was
disagreeing with me after the movie.
Yeah.
I didn't love the combination between real horror of Nick Cage, like a really scary looking acting person,
really scary
real person, and paranormal elements. Like for me, the movie reminded me of Silence of the Lambs. Like, and do you agree with that now more than when we talked about it in the theater? Because remember, I was like, this is like giving Silence of the Lambs. And you're like, I don't really see that. I'm like, we're literally in the 90s of a woman FBI agent.
But it's like so different.
It's different, but like the vibe.
The vibe, yes, but it's not like, I'm not like comparing it to Silence of the Lambs.
I'm not like directly comparing it, but there's a lot of parallels.
Okay, fair enough.
And that's why that movie was so good though, because all of it is like something that really could happen.
Exactly.
And, like, this one, we have to suspend your disbelief a little bit, which makes it unique.
Yeah.
But it's also, like, I leave the theater and I'm like, oh, I actually think I would have preferred if it was just...
And I think it could have been, like...
Yeah.
I don't think it needed it, because I even don't... I don't know where I stand on it.
Yeah.
Because I don't even think I understand it. The supernatural part, or the paranormal part, or whatever you want to call it. So... I think, like, even in my mind, saying, oh, that's not paranormal, like, the whole movie still makes sense. Because they do it to explain her intuition, right?
Yeah, like, a little bit.
But you can just say she's knows.
She's just like that.
I guess Will Graham is, like, a little bit supernatural.
But we accept that.
Yeah.
Because
it knows what it wants to be.
Yes, because it knows what it wants to be, and he's also, like, mentally ill.
Yeah.
So like she's not doing well either.
They could have taken the mentally ill like direction with her, because she is like awkward and like very like monotone and
awkward,
like like not like big emotions or anything as far as we see.
So which I'm sure a lot of people in the FBI are like that.
Yeah. Just like numb.
So I would have I literally, that's what like kind of annoyed me. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
They didn't need to be paranormal, and for me that felt like when I left the theater I was like, oh, it would have been scarier if it was just Nick Cage and like an explanation for how he was doing things. But like if it was just him as like the serial killer and the whole, I don't know, the paranormal thing, unless it's done really, really well, it's a little like,
I guess now that I'm thinking about it, it wasn't only done to explain her intuition. It was done also to explain
all of it,
why the murder happens.
All of it.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really
It feels like a little
that.
bit of a cop-out, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I see what you're saying now.
And that's why I'm going to talk about this in my review, which I haven't posted yet. The first 2 acts for me are so good because it's like you're following a mystery. She's figuring parts out, and like you start figuring out that she's kind of involved in it. Like she's like the center of it.
Yeah.
And we're learning more about Nicolas Cage as Longlegs, and we're seeing him. And then the third act, you find out that it's like paranormal. And this is all like my interpretation, so you can disagree.
Yeah.
But you find out that it's like a little paranormal. And it like kind of rushes the ending and shows that like it all is because of that one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. That was like the only thing I disliked, but everything else I liked about the movie.
Right.
But I don't know, just the third act being like yeah, actually everything that we just built up is because of like a paranormal being as opposed to Nick Cage. And like yes, he like but propelled it.
Yeah.
But
there is like the demonic angle though.
Yes. And I'm like, but it would have been like scarier to me if it stuck with like a real person doing real things.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
But it all comes from the Satanistic attitude.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
I don't know how I don't think I understand it. So I think I need to see it again before I can have an opinion on that.
I do want to watch it again too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's the only thing I feel really strongly negatively about. But like some of the other things I really liked about the movie, like I really liked Micah Monroe and Nick Cage. Like I think one or both of them have the potential of winning something.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Like best scary.
Like, like an Oscar?
I don't know. Something.
Okay.
Something. Okay. I don't know. They and he's won an Academy Award before.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like they were both really good.
I think she was like perfectly casted.
Yeah.
And so it was
which is shocking because I feel like that was really she was perfectly casted, but she's also been in quite a few horror movies now.
But not like in the same way that
not
she has been
way.
now.
Yeah.
That this one was.
But Nick Cage, brother, he was like so creepy.
Like, oh.
Not as much as he was marketed to be.
And that's another thing I was thinking about. Yeah, agreed. Hold on. We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
That's also what I was thinking when you were just saying that, like, you liked the way it was shot.
Yeah.
Like, I liked that, like, they were showing his face, but, like, they were also not showing his face. Like, for the first, like, little while.
Yeah.
Like, in the first time we see his face, we see it for, like, half a second. Which, like, makes you want to see it more. And for the rest of the time, we just see, like, from his nose down.
Yeah.
Which I did like that. And then, like, that continues throughout the movie. Which makes him feel like, oh, my God, like, I don't want to look at him because I feel like I'm not supposed to look at him. Ugh. But, yeah. He was definitely scary looking. But the neon TikTok was making it seem like it was the scariest thing you've ever seen in your entire life.
Yeah. Like, literally, yeah.
Which, like, good promo. But, like, literally, go ahead.
You're letting people, you're, like, setting the bar too high for people.
Yeah. Like, so they posted a TikTok that was, like, they showed this clip of Micah Monroe and Nick Cage in, like, an interview room. And it was apparently that the first time that Micah Monroe had seen Nick Cage in the makeup and the costume and the whatever, and like at all, and they said that her heart rate like jumped like over 100 beats per minute the first time she saw him, and then they don't show his face like in the TikTok, like it's supposed to be a surprise. So this is me going into it being like, oh my God, I'm like gonna be scared of how he looks, which like he's creepy looking. But I'm not, like, scared.
It's more his actions that are creepy.
Way creepier, his actions.
And I was thinking, too... Well, no, the other day I tried to show my mom what he looked like. Like, I was trying to look up pictures, and you can't find anything.
Same thing with Olivia. I was doing the same thing with Olivia at work.
They know what they're doing.
No, I know. There was, like, one picture that I could find, but it, like, wasn't a good one.
Yeah. No, the marketing, smart, but you're setting people up for disappointment a little bit. Because he was definitely spooky, but it wasn't unreasonably spooky.
Yeah.
Like, I was more... I mean, he was freaky, but I think I was more freaked out in, like, the little clip of the demonic presence.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
what do you
the
mean?
red eyes.
Oh, yeah, see, I wasn't bothered by that.
I wasn't really bothered, but I'm just saying, like, that, I was like, oh,
but
that's
like
more surprising than Nick Cage.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off just then. Sorry, that was
No,
my
it's
bad.
okay.
His actions were, like, actually spooky. Like, cringy, like, I'm uncomfy, like...
Dad, the weird guy's back. The gross guy's back again.
I forgot about that.
Like, goddamn.
Even just, like, there's one scene where he's, like, in the car and he's, like, singing. And it's just, like, hard to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm trying to think of what the other one was. In the interview room, he, like, moves his head a certain way at one point. And it's, like, yeah.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Like, really, like, hard to look at.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, he's definitely spooky looking, but that's not what it is.
Yeah, no.
That's not what makes the movie spooky.
No.
Yeah.
I was looking at my notes app to see if I missed anything that I wanted to
No,
talk
that's
about.
okay.
I think I hit on most things,
Mm-hmm.
but, like, overall, I think I will be giving the movie a pretty high rating,
Me
even
too.
with my annoyance with the third act. Because parts of it were still good, don't get me wrong, but other parts I'm like, I probably would have done this a little bit differently.
Mm-hmm.
And I know for a fact that, like, people are gonna have a problem also with, like, the paranormal elements.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of people would agree that, like, you'd rather watch a horror movie that feels like something that genuinely could happen.
Yeah.
Because the first part, you're like, oh my god, like, this could happen.
Yeah.
And
That's
he's
why I was
and he's
so
fucking
spooked.
creepy, but it's, like, reasonable. Like, if you bumped into him, you'd be like, oh my god, you're really scary.
Yeah.
But, what was I gonna say? Because also the movie was, like, so well done.
Mm-hmm.
Acting was really good. And, I loved the, like, the color scheme.
Yeah, the color scheme was definitely good.
What's it called? Yeah, Micah Monroe. All of that was really good. They used different cameras.
I liked that. I liked like the different parts and different, like, dimensions and different cameras.
So good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Like, I look for that in a movie. I love that.
Yeah.
And they ate that up.
It definitely, like, feels up there in terms of, like, quality and production value. Like,
especially for a horror movie.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying, like, up there with, like next to, like, Hereditary and, like, Midsommar and, like, Get Out and, like, these big, good horror movies. Like, it's up there in production value for sure.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, I personally gave it a 4.5. Wasn't quite, like, the perfect movie to me,
Yeah.
but it was, like, undeniably really good.
Yeah. Like, I am debating maybe, like, 4.25. If I could,
Yeah,
I can't do that on Letterboxd, but somewhere between that and, like, 4 or 5. It's just, like, there's little things that I'm like, But,
That's not always what the rating is about, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. See, and then, like, I don't know, when I think of, like, scary movies or, like, horror movies, I can think of a couple that, like, freaked me out more.
Mm-hmm.
But that one was also just, like, so well done and nostalgic for me. Like, I love a mystery, FBI. And I also was thinking it feels like a David Fincher film.
I don't know.
David Fincher did Seven.
Okay.
He did Social Network.
Mm-hmm.
He did... I'm blanking on a couple more. I think he did Fight Club, too.
I haven't seen Fight
But
Club.
I haven't seen Fight Club, yeah.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
We should watch. No?
I don't know.
Oh.
Megan said she had to turn it off.
Wait, why? It was scary?
No, I think she just said she hated it.
Oh. Olivia loves that
I can't remember
movie.
what she said, but... I'm trying to remember other David Fincher films, but he just has, like, that dark...
Yeah.
Kind of, like, either a bluish tint or an orangey tint, like, throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
And, like, the cinematography is really good.
Mm-hmm.
But it was giving that, like, to me. But it felt,
It was definitely slang.
Definitely good. I would suggest watching it. We actually didn't spoil anything, like, too crazy.
No, we didn't.
Nothing too crazy. So there's still stuff in store for you if you go see it. So.
But it's really scary. Like, actually beware.
She was more afraid than I was, but I've also seen more of those types of movies anyway.
It's, like, the kind of scary that, like, makes you nervous to go home.
Yeah.
Like, I got home and, like, I had to call my mom immediately. I literally woke up in the middle of the night that night and felt a little spooked, so I just had to turn my flashlight on for a second.
Yeah, meanwhile, I went home.
You also live with a family, so it's like
yes,
different.
I know. But I went right to sleep.
I did too. Like, it didn't keep me up.
Yeah.
It didn't keep me up, but I was definitely like spooked. Also leaving the theater. Like, I was like...
Well, that's another little story.
Yeah.
Because when the movie ended, we were leaving, and I noticed on our row, on the floor on our row, somebody's phone was there, and we were like, bruh.
Yeah. I hope they got it back.
I hope so too. We picked it up, and we're like, we should like bring this to guest services or something.
Yeah.
So we walk our asses out the theater, and literally there's not an employee for...
It was like, what time was it? Like 11?
Yeah, 11.
It was like late, but there was still other movies going.
Yeah.
Like probably 2 or 3 other movies still playing.
Not a single employee in sight.
It wasn't like it was like 1 a.m.
I know. And the other funny thing too is like, since that movie theater's in a mall, they closed the gate to the outside, and then they locked the doors to the exit, so if you leave, you can't get back in.
Exactly.
So we're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And there's only like one other group of friends there.
Yeah.
So we're feeling like really alone.
Yeah.
And she's scared shitless.
I'm like really spooked.
After the movie we just watched. And I'm just like, what the hell are we supposed to do with this?
Yeah.
So we're walking around, we're pacing, looking for somebody. I'm yelling into this spot where they work in that's like making weird noises.
Like the snack bar was like behind like the soda machines, and like the icing machine was like making like a clicking noise. So,
and there was space back there for somebody to be.
Yeah.
Like I don't even mean like they could fit there. I'm saying there was like
people could be working back there.
Yeah, working.
Yeah.
So I was like, hello? Like,
is anyone there?
So yeah, we stayed for like 15...
Probably at least 20
minutes.
Yeah.
And then we didn't see a single employee, so we decided to leave the phone at guest services with a little note.
Yeah. I hope they got it back, because...
Like, bruh.
Geez.
And it was on airplane mode. So I took it off airplane mode, because I was like, if they get a call, like...
Yeah.
Hello?
No, yeah. Nobody seemed to be, like, looking for it. Like, no one looked like they were trying to get back into the theater.
No. They fully left without a phone.
We really tried to do our good deed of the day.
I did.
And...
Oh, we did, yeah.
Yeah. And we both had work early the next morning, so we were, like, waiting. Ugh. But, yeah, I was, like, spooked walking back and forth in this theater. Because we also went back into the theater that we were in to see if there was an employee cleaning up or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
sometimes they do that.
And then I was just, like, spooked to be in there. I was scared.
Yeah.
It was really scary.
Yeah, but we were being really brave.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited to see the movie again, though. I think this time I won't be as scared because I'll be ready for what's happening.
Yeah, we should bring a new crew, too.
I know. I don't
know.
You
gotta recruit people.
We don't... Who?
Olivia would go.
I don't think she'll go.
I don't even think Megan would go either.
I literally texted... And then I was, like, scared to go home, like, alone. And so I texted Olivia to see if she was awake, to see if she would come over and sleep over my apartment. So I texted her... are you awake? If you're awake, please answer. And she responded the next morning because she was sleeping. She said, are you okay? What's going on? And I said, we saw Long Legs last night and I got scared. I was looking for you to come sleep over. And she said, you're ridiculous or whatever. And then I saw her at work and she thought I meant a spider.
Like I saw Daddy Long Legs and didn't.
She literally was like, you saw a spider and wanted me to come sleep over? I was like, what are you talking about?
No.
That's just so funny to me. And I was like, oh, I see why you might have thought that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see why you might have thought that. But that was
like,
really
goddamn.
Funny. So yeah, that's definitely, I think that might be my second movie of the year though. Because I've been doing this thing on my letterboxd where I like rank all the new releases I've seen this year. And I think that's going to land in my number 2 spot.
Yeah.
After Challengers.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I think Challengers is also first for me.
Yeah.
And then I think that one would be second, though.
Yeah, agreed.
And then it's a gamble for third. I
think Dune is in my 3rd spot. Let me see.
I don't know. You're saying the ones that you saw in the theaters, right?
No, like all the new releases. So anything that came out in 2024 that I've seen this year.
Huh.
You haven't seen my
What's
list?
last?
Good question. Let me pull it up.
Probably Babes.
Oh, okay. No, my last one was that Spy X Family movie that I saw.
Oh.
The, like, anime.
Oh.
The second from the bottom is Godzilla X Kong. And then my third from the bottom is actually Monkey Man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I did not like Monkey Man. Sorry. Challengers is my number 1. Number 2 is Love Lies Bleeding. So I think this one actually, I don't know if this beats Love Lies Bleeding.
Shit.
I really liked Love Lies Bleeding. And then I have Immaculate in third, Fall Guy in fourth, and Dune in fifth.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was definitely good. Enjoyed thoroughly.
No, yeah.
We'll be seeing again.
We'll be going back.
Yeah.
But then last night we also watched a movie after tennis.
Mm-hmm.
We watched 127 Hours.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the story of this guy who is like, he's like a climber, and he like goes out into like the canyons,
Yeah,
like the desert, to like climb the rocks or whatever, and he's like really crazy, and he like is like scaling between rocks and like using the rocks to hold himself up, and then he falls. It's like based on a true story, and he falls and his arm gets caught under a rock, so he's like stuck and he can't get out, and it takes him 127 hours to get out.
Yeah.
Starring James Franco.
Oh yeah.
Which I actually really enjoyed. I thought I really thought it added to it that it was
He's
James
a good
Franco.
person for that type of shit because he's crazy.
I know.
And yeah.
Just the Dave Franco lore too. Just like the
bussy babe.
It's the bussy babe.
Right.
You don't have a guys like me in prison.
No, they do the guy like me in prison. You're running great. He says it so weird. I like can't even.
He does so funny.
Impersonate it, but
oh, I love that. And James Franco was the guy in the original, not the original, but the new Planet of the Apes movie, the first one, which is just fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you think of 127 Hours?
I mean, I thought it was good. I mean, like it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, there's not anything too crazy, but I thought it was fun. Like the production value was probably pretty low.
Yeah,
like it was like an iMovie type.
Yeah, one of the little comments I liked on Letterboxd was like, was this edited in like Windows or like whatever? The transitions are weird, like it's just funny.
So yeah, some parts are a little weird, but overall, like, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did too. I'm like glad we watched it.
Yeah.
That's like something that like I like would have never gotten around to watch, but like you know what I mean. Like I never would have been like, oh, I want to watch this right now.
Yeah, those types of movies stress me out for sure.
No, I know it was like a survivalist type movie, but it was good. I'd like always heard, it's like do you know? Is it Christopher Wilde, the guy who like lived in like the wilderness for like however long, and then he.
I am not sure.
Wait, what is that? Hold on, I'm Googling it. And then he died. Guy who lived in the woods and died. Oh, here he is. Christopher McCandless.
Oh.
Do you know who that is?
Tell me the story.
He was an American adventurer who died from starvation and possibly poisoning while camping alone in Alaska. His life is the subject of John Krakauer's best-selling book Into the Wild. That's why I thought his name was Christopher Wilde, which I remember reading in high school.
There is a Christopher Wilde, though.
Yeah, do you know who that is? This is the guy from the movie Starstruck.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So McCandless hiked into the Alaskan wilderness and was found dead in a sleeping bag inside an abandoned bus.
Dead in a sleeping bag?
Yeah. Hunters discovered his body, which only weighed about 67 pounds. Lacked subcutaneous fat and a cryptic diary. Whoa, I couldn't read the word diary for a second. Found nearby indicated he had been dead for about 19 days. The coroner's report ruled starvation as the probable cause of death. But Krakauer initially considered the possibility that McCandless accidentally poisoned himself by eating seeds from the wild potato plant. One of McCandless's final journal entries includes the words "extremely weak, fault of potato seed." This is POT, but a more recent study suggests that his death may have been due to unfortunate timing. It coincided with a large amount of rainfall-driven runoff, which may have thwarted him, like bad water. Wait, you have to have seen this photo.
Oh, yeah. Was that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh my god. Wait, who took these photos? He did.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
But like I went off. I remember reading this book, Into the Wild. That's why I thought his name was Christopher Wilde. In high school and like learning about this. But these are like the two survival stories that like I always hear about. The Into the Wild one about this guy, and then the 127 hours.
Well, he didn't quite survive though, did he?
No, I know. I should watch that. I should reread that book.
Well, the only other one I think of is the crash in the Andes.
Yeah, see, I didn't know about that.
Oh. And I flew over the Andes when I was going to Cartagena. I was like, oh my god.
Right, that's really spooky. You're like, wait, you're like crossing your fingers.
I'm like, thank God.
Please don't crash.
Thank God it's summer. I could not do this. Yeah, it's so silly, but I know. I was like,
no, yeah, those are like the two. So it just like reminds me of that. I don't know why. 67 pounds.
I know.
That is so small.
That's, yeah. Petite.
Do you want to talk about your favorite part of 127 hours?
Oh my god. There was literally like so much Scooby-Doo.
There was.
I was so into it because
so weird.
Literally, like, it was so surprising. Like, before he gets lost, he's with these two girls and they're like, oh my god, you should come to our party tomorrow. Like, we're gonna have a Scooby-Doo inflatable.
Which, like, why?
Which, like, what? I guess it is 2003. The Scooby-Doo movie had just come out.
But why is this, like, relevant to the story?
It's relevant to me.
I know it's relevant to you, but why is it relevant to the story?
They wanted to tell us what you were there.
I just got a glimpse of Justin in his bikini.
In his bikini?
Sorry.
Soak it all up.
Go on, sorry.
And so then he's, like, later on just hallucinating. And he's, like, pretending he's at the party and all this stuff. And then he gets jump scared by the Scooby-Doo inflatable. Yeah. It was actually really, like, funny.
It got me a little bit.
Us, yeah.
It was funny.
One of the letterboxd comments was like, fuck, I did not expect to get jump scared by the fucking Scooby-Doo inflatable. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Terrible. But no, that movie was, I mean, like, kind of exactly what I expected, but it was good. It
was definitely, like, an interesting story.
Yeah, and I didn't actually know how he got out, so yeah, I was like, oh, all right.
I wonder what he's up to now.
Probably hiking, probably.
Yeah. Like, how old would he be
doing
now?
the damn thing.
Still young. I bet he has kids.
Yeah, probably. Goddamn.
Sweet.
Goddamn.
So, yeah. That's all the movies we've been watching.
Yeah. But we've also... We're chatting the other day about what shows we wanted to resume watching. And we've watched a couple seasons of American Horror Story. Yes. But we watched like 2 episodes of Coven a couple months ago, and then we decided we wanted to resume.
Yeah. So I like completely missed the American Horror Story train. Yeah. Like I also was like anti-horror at that time for me. Yeah. So I was like never watching it when you were watching it, when everybody else was watching it. I wasn't there. So last year we like circled back and we started with Murder House. Yeah. And it was so good. Like, hello? And I also like I'm like, before I was a big movie person, I was a big TV person. Like, I love a show. So I like that it's like longer than a movie. Why is it not on letterboxd? Oh. Don't piss me off.
No, I know.
Don't literally piss me off.
I literally know.
But yeah. So we watched Murder House. I was introduced to all the Evan Peters lore. And then we watched... Which one did we watch after that? 1984?
I feel we watched... Asylum? No?
We definitely watched Asylum.
I don't know when, though.
Yeah, like, we watched that one with Jade.
Yeah, we eventually watched Asylum, 1984. That can't be it.
Roanoke.
And then we watched Scream Queens.
Yes.
Which, so good.
The door, bitch!
Scream Queens is so good.
It is really
Nick
good.
Jonas.
And Glenn Powell.
Come on.
Yeah.
Senorita Awesome. Damn. No, that show is, like, so bad, but so good. Yeah. It's like Glee. It's like everything Ryan Murphy makes.
Yeah, exactly.
But... Yeah, so now we are getting back on our American Horror Story grind. Yeah. And we're watching Coven.
Yeah. Yeah. So we had watched 2 episodes of it. And then... So, was that yesterday? No. couple days ago. Was that yesterday? No. It was
couple days
Thursday.
ago.
What day is it? Oh, yeah. It was
Where are
Thursday.
we?
I don't know what day it is. On Thursday, we watched the first 2 again, because it had been, like, over a year. And then the 3rd episode.
Yes. So we're back.
I'm not as locked in on Coven as I was on the others, if I'm being honest. I'm not, like, spooked. I want to be spooked.
Yeah, definitely not spooky yet. I actually don't remember how spooky this season gets. I remember it's more like crazy situations.
Yeah.
And like Evan Peters.
Yeah.
In this season.
Does he get better?
He must. I don't know.
Because right now he's just like a shell of a human being.
Yeah, he's not doing well.
Yeah. But I'm really excited to be watching American Horror Story again. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
That is all.
That's really all I have to say about it.
Shit.
But I have heard good things about Coven.
Mm-hmm. I like Coven. It's funny, too, actually. I just saw a Snapchat memory from 7 years ago.
Oh, my God.
Where I'm on vacation wearing, like, a black shirt, and I had, like, a hat that was kind of giving what they were wearing in the show. Mm-hmm. And I wrote, Coven, ?
Oh! Wait, what do you mean, like, what they were wearing in the show?
Like, 2013 era floppy hat.
Like sun hat?
But thicker. But, like, the same style, yeah.
Okay, got it.
Like, the one that they wear in the movie, in the show.
Okay,
like,
got it.
The one they're walking around.
The witches.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So I was serving witch.
That's funny. Coven?
What's a Coven?
That's really right. I want to, like, eventually get through all the seasons, like...
Yeah.
But we're just committing to Coven right now. Mm-hmm. The goal is to finish Coven before you get out of here.
Yeah.
So...
That's right.
That's our plan.
Oh my goodness.
God, you're getting really sleepy over there.
I know. I think I need food.
Oh yeah, I forgot you haven't eaten. I haven't eaten either. My manager bought me lunch today.
Oh, that's nice.
I know.
What the hell?
He told me to get a dessert too, but I felt bad, so I didn't get a dessert.
Damn.
Yeah. Wait. So are you eating here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, good.
They ate without me.
Damn.
So that's why I was looking at my phone at one point because my mom was texting me.
Oh, okay. Heard.
Yeah. Because she was like, "Oh, we're eating this," and then she texted me again, and I didn't see it.
Oh.
And then emphasized the text, being like, "Are you coming?" And then I was like, "Oh, like when is dinner?" And she's like, "Right now." I was like, "Oh, okay, never mind."
Okay, cool. I guess
so I said, "Save it for me for lunch, please."
Yeah.
So she is.
Why don't you eat it later tonight? Because you're hungry now.
Because I'm hungry now.
Okay, got it.
And I'd rather have a lunch set for tomorrow at work.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So I don't have to spend money at Wegmans.
Yeah. Literally, yeah. So expensive.
I did get pork dumplings the other day for like $6.
Really good?
Yeah.
Oh, yum.
But I got them like in the hot bar. The hot.
Oh, yeah. I know their hot bar is so good.
So I was like, oh, $6.
Yes.
I could get used to that.
They have like the pre-made stuff too, the like cold stuff, and then there's a microwave in the cafe.
Oh shit!
If you want to get into that.
Oh shit!
It's probably cheaper that way anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So. Yeah. We still.
There's like one thing we have. There's
know.
one big thing that we haven't talked about for the last 2 weeks.
I know. Do you want to talk about it?
We can talk about it. That's our
Okay.
probably our last thing.
Okay. Go on.
So. We've mentioned before that we are seeing Omar Apollo in August.
Yeah.
What we haven't yet talked about or touched on is his album. We're getting serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Entitled God Says No. God said no.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eva also says no.
Yeah. I think Sophia says no too.
Sorry, Jade. We're really sorry.
Yeah.
When I texted the other day asking anybody listened to that yet, I kind of expected you guys to all jump on the hate train with me.
Yeah, I was working.
But Jade was actually living for it.
I don't know if she's living.
She likes it more than we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she also just loves him.
Yeah.
So, like, he can do no wrong, which I can understand.
But, yeah, no, I'm not exactly happy with it. I'm actually a little disappointed.
Yeah.
Actually, scratch that. I'm pretty disappointed in you, King.
Okay. I'm definitely, like... Oh, yeah.
We have a prop
Enter
for the
Omar.
occasion.
Go ahead.
Let me show it on camera.
Yeah. So we have a prop.
Can you explain?
Yeah. So for Jade's birthday, okay, so Eva's currently holding up a velveteen blanket that has like a collage of. Oh my god. That it has a collage of Omar Apollo on it. For Jade's birthday in May, I ordered her this blanket and it on Etsy and it never came. So I messaged the seller and I was like, "Hey King, I never got my blanket." And he was like, "Oh, sorry." And then he sent it. Right. So I got it. He should have refunded me too. Sorry, Jesus.
I'm just trying to do a highlight reel.
I love it.
Of this blanket.
Yeah.
It really is fun.
It is really fun. So I'm excited to give that to Jade, but
yeah, so that would be the blanket.
I'm disappointed, but I don't hate it as much as you do.
I don't hate it. I'm just disappointed.
It's just like serving nothing.
Giving me absolutely nothing. The best depression.
What?
If not it's giving me nothing but depression.
Okay.
It's just sad and yeah. Except for the one song where he's gassing himself up the whole time.
Bro, that song's crazy.
Let me pull up those lyrics.
Oh my god. I don't know if that's PG enough for the pod.
Yeah, I actually probably can't say it. But Against Me is the song.
It's crazy.
He spends the first minute just gassing himself up.
Yeah, it's wild.
And then that's the only ounce of life on the album besides the singles.
Yeah. The only good songs are the singles.
Yeah. And I do like How too.
Yeah, How's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah,
it's. I think that one will be fun in concert. Yeah. It's giving Euphoria vibes almost.
Yeah,
but
I just hope he plays a lot of songs not from the album.
Yeah,
because he's such a slay otherwise.
And he's really talented, so I don't know why he is put on the snooze fest.
Yeah, but I am really excited for Malcolm Todd, the opener. Yes, he's been slaying.
I know.
I'm 6'4" without my shoes. Really,
you miss out. F you. Come on. Quit playing with me.
Quit playing with me.
No, I'm actually really excited for him too.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Omar too. I think now I know his other songs really well. So as long as he doesn't play anything from his new album.
He's going to.
As long as he plays nothing from his new album, we're good.
Yeah, right.
But I love so much of his other music.
I know, me too.
Okay. What the fuck?
And by the time you see me next week, I'll have seen No Con.
Right.
So that's exciting.
That is exciting.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm 6'4" without my shoes.
Okay.
Oh, we're 6'6"?
Right.
That's crazy.
I'm so afraid of him.
I'm not. Please.
6'6".
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? My brother's taller than that though.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's insane.
No, I know.
Goddamn.
No, I know.
See, but we have never seen Omar up close, but
I know.
I'm sure that would be jarring to be next to him.
Mm-hmm. I think I could change him.
And what do you mean by that?
Make him not gay anymore.
That's what I thought you meant. I gave you a moment to reflect and.
Sorry, not make him not gay anymore, but make him also girls.
I don't know. I mean,
I think he's gay.
Yeah, I guess he probably is gay. He's I've only heard him sing about men, but I don't know why. I mean, I asked Megan the other day, and she said he's bi, but I don't know why she would know.
I think it's
unless,
a thing.
Unless she knows different.
I think it's people he's never said that he's not bi, but he's also not said that he is bi. You know, I think it's that. How Harry Styles has never said what his sexuality is.
Wow.
What?
What was I gonna say? Well, Harry though, that one is really speculated.
No, I know.
Because it's either he was in a relationship with Niall or not Niall.
Louis.
Louis, yeah. I fully meant Louis. I did not mean Niall. Or he's the straightest man ever.
Yeah. Queer baiting to the max.
Or he's queer baiting, exactly. Yeah. Either he fully was in love with Louis or or he is gay or he's straight.
I really hope so.
Me too. And then there's Omar where we don't want to believe he's gay because you want to think we have a chance.
I know, exactly.
Right.
Well, yeah, that's that on that.
Yeah, it really isn't that much to say because it's just
there's nothing much to say. That's really all it is.
The album's giving nothing. I hope he plays Pedro, whatever that fucking song is. The audio clip of Pedro Pascal talking for 2 minutes. I was like, this is really good.
Pedro Pascal coming on stage.
Right.
Yeah. All right, I think we need to wrap it up because I think that's gonna die like any second.
It's gonna die, and we gotta eat.
Yeah, we have to eat.
Mama's hungry.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in this week.
Woohoo!
Yippee!
And we'll see you next week.
Yup.
And I wonder if Justin's gonna have his bikini on next week. I don't know.
Who knows?
All right, tune in to next week to find out.
Toodaloo.
Bye.
Bye.